All right, all right. I just want to say just good night to y'all. Have a good night. So, but nah, I came over here to literally just talk about something that I went through recently because I'm in the realms of dating and whatnot, and um, I had a little problems with with me in general of what this is. All right, so I'm out here. I've been, walking around, doing certain things, uh, trying to help get my life situated and get it together, a little bit at a time. Um, I'm off today. I was working last night. Um, I had a little gym time, and I just thought, I don't know, like just kind of like just thug it out a little bit, and have a little moment to myself. But with that being said, the thing about this is that if I'm am to say anything at all, I don't want to say too much without having to reveal the person that I'm dating. So if you see this, boo, I mean, yes, I'm talking about you, but I'm only just talking about with me, and when it comes to my experience in the whole dating shenanigans. All right, so we all know that you're not supposed to be leading with your wallet, okay? And we also know that I wouldn't say you are the golden age when it comes to the cream of the crop of you. Um, um, you have to have a job. You have to have some sort of income, whereas though that you're able to take a woman out, you give her all the things that she needs out of that date, or just sitting down to get to know you. You don't have to spend money. Some women don't care about that shit. Other women do. A lot of women they want to see how financially stable you are, and they try to measure you and try to measure your finances by the establishments that you have your first date in. All right, cool. If that's you, if that's for you, then I'm not against it. Whatever floats your boat, however you go, is however you go. But what I would say, out of all the conversations that you may have, the deep dives, the talking about world views, political views, money, finances, just life in general, marriage. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Whatever that is, then you talk about it. You're gaining. I wouldn't say. Well, you're gaining somewhat mutual respect for one another, because you're trying to see if you would a like-minded individual. Okay, so um, I got up this morning. Shit, I was asleep all day. I had to literally force myself to get up out of the bed. I was exhausted. I remember after work, I was limping. I was in so much pain. My feet was hurting. My back was hurting. Everything was just on 10. It's like my body had its own personal headache. It was throbbing. That kind of ache that go, and it won't let up. It won't let up. So I called the bus. I said, man, I gotta get me something to eat. I gotta get something in my system, because I ain't have no energy. I felt dead. I felt literally like I was drained. Or I was, because I went to the gym, before even working, and I worked out. I was in the gym for busting it for a good 2 hours. The first hour went to them giving me a tour. I went to LA Fitness downtown in Houston. You may know it. I know it's a lot of them, but this one got a Costco. If you know what I'm talking about, hit the comments and let me know that. Like, yeah, man, I know exactly what you're talking about. So I worked out. Let me sit down. Let me seat my ass down. Um, I worked out, and then I had to work. Busting my ass online, washing all the equipment, washing all the dishes, sweeping the floor, you name it. It's work, right? Work is work. So, um, I was talking to an old girl. She was asking me what was my ideal of a woman. Well, I broke it down to her. Faith, aspiration, what I see myself in 5 years, that she is a representation of me and everything that I am, and I am a representation of her, and we complement each other. We fill in the blanks of which is one is lacking, wherever that may be, and we love each other. It's conditionally, but it's like we love each other and we respect one another. All right, so, but I wanted her to know that I am not perfect, and I do make mistakes. I'm gonna continue to keep making mistakes until I actually get it right. But if she can help me through it and help me better understand or remind certain things of myself, then those are always pluses. I'm always here for it. I'm always here for the constructive criticism, right? So fast forward, got on the bus. I said, I was tired, drained, and I wanted to get some energy. I didn't want to be on the phone, putting her on hold, none of that stuff. I'm not trying to make up excuses, because for the most part, I told her all this even today. So she knows, all right? So, and then we got to talking, and she basically cut me off from all social media. I went on there and I was like, what happened? Like, you ain't on IG no more? You ain't on nothing. What's going on? Why you block me from all that? What's going on? Oh, the reason why I made the decision is because you didn't make me a priority. You didn't do this, that, and the third. And when you was joking or whatever you said, saying that, you was gonna go throughout the entire day without getting in touch with me or talking to me all day. One, I was bullshitting, and two, and then I was at the McDonald's at this time of us just talking, at that particular time. But there was a pastor outside. He was trying to help one of the homeless ladies that be here. Now, I don't know if you heard about, like, Houston, there's a serial killer going on. So I guess he felt the need, like she shouldn't be out here even though that she's homeless, because she could be a mark. And then he didn't want that on his subconscious, which is cool, and I completely understand that. Now, one of the other homeless guys, he was doing something stupid, and I was laughing at it. So, when we got on the phone about this whole thing, I don't know if you can keep up with what I'm actually trying to tell you. I was telling her that I didn't want to move in a way where it's, even though that my heart is in the right place, it can be received by the woman as weak, or a pushover, or a lick, or any of those things. And I just didn't want it. Let me wipe my camera. That shit is blurry as a mug. Dang, it's blurry. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna pause it and then I'm gonna re-record it again. So hold on. Okay, continuing. I think that's a little bit better. There's no more haze or whatever. It seemed like I had paste smeared on the lens. But anyway, back to the part where I basically had to explain myself is that I was kind of like, I was really like traumatized. Because a man, women go through this too, but men go through it because they really, really like the chick, and they want to do right by her, but it could be received as like a man is weak because he's doing all these things, or he have said or done all these things, right? So I wanted my foot on the gas, but not pressed all the way down, because if I do that, it could be received then as that, oh, he's just a pushover, he making this way too easy, and there's no more work that needs to be done or anything that needs to be earned on my part, because she feels as though that she has me under her thumb. And she hit me with the, oh, well, I want a man that is fully mentally healed, and he don't have no trauma, and he's not traumatized by his past. And I'm thinking to myself the whole time, like, then you must want a baby, because a baby has never dealt with any shape or form type of trauma. Trauma is what molds us. It's our hardships and our triumphs for even getting to a certain point, whether it was traumatizing to even do that. It's what shapes us to be the type of people that we are. And you can't take that out of them no matter how hard you try. I don't care what you say. Every failed relationship, every failed attempt to a relationship, it has its dire consequences. Because the person that was receiving the certain treatment, or however it is that you may go about treating others, wasn't deserving of it. They wasn't deserving of it. So much so is that you promise yourself that this won't happen again. So then you carry that rule over into to the next person that you wind up wanting to date. And it's the same thing, it's rinse and repeat. Because now what she has reminded me, and the other men should be reminded, or any woman should be reminded of this, is that you can't stop being you. No matter what the individual, continue to keep being you, even when it hurts. Don't try to adjust your character for them. If you're a good person, be a good person to the full extent of being a good person if you can. Don't try to be slick. Just be genuine and be authentic and be just genuine. Just be a good ass, down ass, loyal man, woman, don't matter. Be it. Be it. That don't let nobody sway your the decisions or nothing. It is what it is. And she reminded me that in the worst way possible. It took for her cutting me off to try to understand me. Now, I'm a simple man. It's a lot of things that I may say that it can be misinterpreted into the wrong thing. I can't help that. I can't help it. I can't get little, bits and pieces in every little ooh-ah of what a person may think or what they may feel about me. I'm going to continue to be who I am. If I'm a nerd, I'm going to be a nerd. If I'm smart, I'm going to be smart. If I'm fashionable, I'm going to be okay in my fashion. At this point, from now on, I am okay in my shell, and ain't nobody else going to make me feel inferior or different ever again, yo. That is the last time, because even though that she has forgiven me, I almost lost out on the good thing because I got beside my point, and I tried to treat her in a way that I normally wouldn't treat a woman. I held back, and she wasn't deserving of it. For the conversations that we had, she wasn't deserving of it. She deserved, and I told her, yo, you was 1,000% correct. 1,000, and I take full accountability for that, because I am the clingy type. I am the one to check up on you. I am the one, if you ain't picking up your phone, I'll hit you once or twice. You can call it a simp, you can call it whoever it is, or whoever it is that you want to call it. I know there's rules to engagement, and the game is the game, but let me tell you, I don't like playing the game. And if I do play the game, I like to play it at my own terms, at my own skill level. I don't want to play it from yours. I don't want to play it from the next man, and the next man, I may get a little insight of what it is, but ultimately I realize that the decision is mine and mine alone, and I'm going to have to make the decisions, whether it is right or wrong. If I get it wrong, oh well, I got it wrong. If I get it right, then but I ain't going to have no regrets. So either way, I would be like, well, if she couldn't understand, then guess what? Then I guess she ain't for me. Then she just ain't for me. And I'm okay with that. I am very, very, very cool. I am so comfortable in the skin I am, and I thank her. I really, really, really thank her for helping me remind me exactly who I am. Real talk. Cheers to you. Y'all niggas, y'all be trying to sway women to be a certain way, and it ain't even really like that, family. Not doing it. Not doing it, yo. It is what it is. I'm not changing nothing about myself. I'm not gonna go. I'm not going for it. I'm not even quite sure y'all niggas even believe this. Half of the shit y'all be saying and y'all be doing. I'm at that point in my life, man. I've been and done that bullshit, trying to be, trying to kick game and all that kind of stuff, especially in areas where it really don't matter, man. Come on now. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to be partnered with a chick that's gonna help me, and she's been doing that. That's the part that if I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. The part that I'm in love with the most is that she remind me of the type of person that I am, because she is exactly how I am, and that's it. So this was another video. I'm gonna post it. It ain't gonna be no edit. Well, it was a small edit because I had to clean the lens. But other than that, this is raw cut, in your face, live from Houston, Texas, late at night on a Saturday. And I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all take care. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know. I'm always open to constructive criticism, how I can make my videos better. It's going to get better over time. And this is just continued growth on my end, financially, mentally, even my platform. And I hope I was able to reach out for those who probably struggle with women or struggle with them being themselves, So, pieces, and y'all have a blessed night. Peace.